What if poverty isn't caused by laziness, but by procrastination? And procrastination itself isn't a choice, but a mental trap. Many people clearly have the ability to change their lives. They want better income, more stability, and a way out. Yet they stay stuck in the same situation for years, not because they lack opportunity, not because they don't want to act, but because at critical moments they delay again and again until the opportunity disappears. People know that learning a skill could increase their income. They know practice would improve their ability. Yet night after night, they scroll short videos until early morning. Why does this happen? Here is the uncomfortable truth. Poverty and procrastination are deeply connected. Poverty is not just lack of money. It is a behavioral pattern. And procrastination is not laziness. It is one of the few emotional painkillers available to people under constant survival pressure. Data consistently shows that procrastination rates among low-income groups are several times higher than among wealthier individuals. Someone with the ability to improve their income keeps saying, "I'll start tomorrow," and years later, nothing changes. Someone drowning in credit card debt avoids even opening the bills until interest turns a temporary problem into long-term damage. Why does this pattern hit the poor harder? Because long-term financial stress exhausts the brain. When your mind is constantly occupied with rent, bills, and survival, there is little mental capacity left for planning the future. It's like running a phone with hundreds of apps open in the background. Eventually, the system freezes. At that point, the brain reaches for the easiest relief available: short videos, games, junk food, anything that provides instant comfort. Long-term planning requires energy. Instant pleasure requires only instinct. To break this cycle, you must understand the real mechanism behind procrastination. Stop blaming your willpower. Procrastination happens because two systems in your brain are fighting. The first is the instinctive system, your animal brain. It evolved to seek immediate reward. If something feels good right now, it sends a strong dopamine signal. It doesn't care whether you'll struggle tomorrow. The second is the rational system, your human brain, located in the prefrontal cortex. This system plans, calculates long-term outcomes, and delays gratification. But it consumes a lot of energy. The more financial stress you carry, the weaker this system becomes. So when you try to learn, plan, or improve, the animal brain interrupts immediately. Why bother? Scrolling feels better. Your rational brain tries to resist, but survival anxiety drains its power. This creates a deadly loop. The poorer you feel, the more you procrastinate. The more you procrastinate, the poorer you become. This is the real essence of procrastination: cognitive overload. Poverty doesn't just empty your wallet, it overloads your mind. 3 invisible burdens consume the mental capacity of the poor. First, survival pressure. Rent, debt, family responsibilities constantly occupy attention. Second, decision fatigue. Even small choices require excessive comparison and caution. By the time a major opportunity appears, mental energy is already gone. Third, environmental interference. Noisy living spaces, chaotic surroundings, and unmotivated social circles make focused learning extremely difficult. This is why people often feel overwhelmed the moment they try to improve. The rational brain attempts to organize the task. The animal brain responds instantly. "This is too complicated. Let's relax first." Hours disappear. Opportunities fade. To escape this trap, stop fighting willpower. Instead, reduce cognitive load. Break large goals into actions so small they are impossible to resist. Not "I'll build a business," but "I'll write 100 words today." Not "I'll change my life," but "I'll work for 5 minutes." Small actions bypass resistance and activate momentum. Next, cut off instant gratification. Change your environment. Remove your phone from your workspace. Clear distractions. Create a ritual that signals focus. Then, recharge your rational brain. Daily learning restores cognitive strength. Reading, studying basic economics, communication, or skills expands mental capacity and reduces fear. Finally, protect your sleep. Sleep is the battery of self-control. Without it, the rational brain shuts down completely. Here's the harsh truth. Procrastination is not wasting time. It is delaying the chance to change your life. Replace "I'll do it tomorrow" with "I'll do 5 minutes now." Over time, the addiction to procrastination weakens, and opportunities begin to appear.